everybody, and welcome back to Old School Skyblock Let's Play number 4. Oh, today is the day that things change for the better. Look, we've not gotten a ton of progress. Every episode I feel like I get one thing more advanced. The first episode I got a cobblestone generator. The second episode to the nether. The third episode an actual mob spawner grinder thing. Now it's time to make some changes. Today our goal is villagers, and I'm going to basically keep on playing until I get villagers. Ever since episode 2, when I destroyed my gold block, because I still don't have iron, I still can't get iron tools, I am just grinding for gold because I need 2 golden apples so that when I eventually do get my zombie villagers to actually spawn, then I can actually convert them. I think I have blaze rods already, so we should be good. There's one hole up though, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I'm still in the search for coal, so I thought I'd come over here and see if any wither skeletons spawn. And oh yeah, there is a free-running zombie piglin who is coming over here to murder me. I am very scared of getting knocked off because I have some things I don't want to lose. Oh, there's more than one. So I turned around and ran, and I thought, oh crap, I'm in big trouble. I'll just break the fence, or the path. But in the meantime, a blaze hit me, and he's free too. Everyone's free. Everyone's running free. I need to get the heck out of here. This is horrible. I just returned home and started chopping down trees. One thing, I need a couple apples, so there's one. I still need one more. Another thing is my food situation is not great. It's okay, though. Since my mob spawner started, I can actually get bones fairly quickly now, so I can bone meal my crops to eat them. So that's fine, but I don't have any apples because I was living on apples for a while. So cut down a couple more trees and get a couple more apples, and basically just not have to worry about those nether mobs for a few minutes, because they are freaking scary. To get my zombified villager curing station all set up, I'm going to need 2 things. I'm going to need mushrooms. They're right over there. Well, 1 mushroom technically. And I'm going to need sand because I need glass bottles. Like, unless I get lucky and get some witch spawns and can kill them, I need glass bottles. So I'm going to have to basically bridge out to those 2. Now, hey, that's the other apple I need. Cool. But the good thing is that they're both sort of in the same direction, so I could just bridge one way and then sort of turn the other way and get both. And that's a good thing. So, yeah, it's time to bridge. Heading out here is not terrible, but every time I think I have enough cobblestone, no matter how much cobblestone I have, it's not enough. So, unfortunately, I got about 2/3 of the way through and ran out of cobblestone yet again. So I got to go. What really kills me about this is that all this cobblestone is going to go away whenever I start building the landscapes and stuff. And that kind of stinks. Like, it stinks to do it twice. You know what I mean? Like, to build something and then take it down. But I guess that's the nature of it. Like, none of this stuff that I'm building right now is permanent. It's all going to be replaced by way better stuff. And, you know, really nice looking things and all that kind of stuff. Also, that weird graphical glitch, it's super weird. It just happens occasionally. I don't know why. Things went really wrong here. I think that I knew what was wrong here, but I thought, well, no, wait, that must be sandstone on the bottom. I just don't really know the conquest texture, so there must be sandstone. So, because otherwise the sand would just fall. But yeah, look what I did. I just put all of my sand into the void, except for, incredibly luckily, the cactus, the 1 cactus that's on the island, and 2 sand blocks. But I need 3. I don't need 2. I need 3. Oh, man, that was a huge mistake. So now the only way to get my 3rd sand that I need so that I can make water bottles is to build a platform and see if I can maybe get a husk to spawn, because I think husk will drop sand in this data pack. This whole series thus far has really been a comedy of errors. I mean, I've done some real noob mistakes. I had a ghast blow up my nether portal. I tried to mine a gold block with a golden pickaxe, and now I just dropped all the sand that I need, the critical important sand that I need, right into the void. It's okay, I can recover from this. I can recover from all the mistakes thus far, but what a pain. I'm such a noob sometimes. While I'm waiting for nighttime, because here's the thing with the husk spawning. I think that they won't spawn if there's a roof on. I think they have to spawn under the sky, which means in that case that I just have to wait for night. I can't just build a little building and have them spawn there. So while I'm waiting, I am just killing mobs. I'm trying to go nice and slow so that whenever I see a possible zombie, that I can check and see if it's a zombified villager or not by looking at him. And if it's a zombie, I just kill him. But yeah, I need 2 of these guys. The downside is I'm doing this in the wrong order because I don't have the potions to cure him yet. So even if I get one, then I can't cure him and I can't name tag him, so he'll just despawn. I spent a lot of time doing this because I didn't know what else to do with my daytime while I'm just waiting, but none of it was valuably spent. I mean, look, I got a lot of bones and stuff and gunpowder even for later, which will be nice, but this was not smart. I returned over to the desert biome and looked for some mobs to spawn. You know what I didn't know? Conquest Reforged mod changes spiders to scorpions in desert biomes. How freaking awesome is that? I had no idea that that was a change. That is absolutely awesome. I wonder if other mobs have sort of other variants that they do just via resource pack. That's super cool. So yeah, I had to kill these guys because unfortunately I didn't get a husk. So what I'll do is I'll kill them, return back maybe like 100 blocks, turn around and come back and see if maybe I got a couple husks to spawn. I think I only probably need a couple. I feel like sand is a very high drop rate percentage, and I only need 1 block of sand. I returned back to the nether because I wanted to see if maybe I could get a piece of coal from a wither skeleton, but so far no luck. But what I want to talk about in today's sort of topic of the day is I want to talk about the hardcore sort of trend that is going on right now and how it is just not sustainable for any sort of length of time. If you look around at a lot of the hardcore YouTubers, and a lot of my friends do it, and I do it too, quite frankly, is in a single episode these days, a hardcore player might say, hey, in today's episode, I built a castle, a giga farm, and an entire nether tunnel network, or something like that in one episode. It's like 60 hours of work if you're doing it legit. And, you know, I mean, you could do that for a single video, but man, you can't do that and put out videos weekly or even bi-weekly. It's not possible. You cannot continue this unless you're not playing it completely legit. You know, I mean, I'm not pointing any fingers at anyone. I'm just saying the amount of hours in a day. That's not to mention editors. And you know, look, a lot of these people who are very big YouTubers, they all have editors and all that kind of stuff, and that's fine. That saves a lot of time. But still, just the gameplay portion. If you're spending 50, 60, 70 hours on a singular video, you cannot do that on a regular basis and still put out regular content. At least I can't. You know, look, I have kids, I have a family, and all that kind of stuff, and so, you know, we had a real serious discussion in Dominion about this, about how the hardcore, the way it is now in hardcore, how many things you have to accomplish in an episode to feel as though you're going to get those clicks or those recommended sort of things from perks from YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know. I don't know. One of the reasons why I wanted to do this series, the main reason why I wanted to do it, was just to take that sort of load off and reconnect with my audience as sort of, you know, internet friends, if you will, where we can all just like talk and you know, in the comments and on Discord and on Twitter even, and not worry about, oh, I didn't accomplish my 40 or 50 or 60 or 70 hours of work in my hardcore world to build this awesome thing that's going to have a great thumbnail that's going to get the click. If I sound like I'm frustrated, maybe I am a little bit. Maybe I'm a little bit frustrated by it because it is an overwhelming amount of work for, you know, look, whatever you can say about return, whether you're getting your return or not based on how many views your videos are getting, all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I don't know where we go from this. Like, how do you one-up that? Hey, there's some blazes down in the basement, too, and I think that might be a wither skeleton in the back. There's a couple. Maybe I'll get coal here. I didn't get coal up on the top, but there are at least 3 wither skeletons down here in the bottom. So as long as I can be smart about killing these guys and not getting hit by a blaze or withered or anything like that will immediately kill me. Oh boy. Okay, that was close. That was close. But yeah, as long as I can be smart here and take them out, I might have a pretty decent chance at coal. Again, I don't need the blaze rod, but I want 1 coal just so I can sort of set it for the future. And though I don't have a fortune pickaxe yet, at some point I hope I will. So at that point then, that'll make coal sort of renewable, which would be really, really nice. It took a while and I cleared out the room, but look, I got 1 coal from the wither skeleton. Yes! Yes, I mean, sure, a wither skull? Yeah, that would have been nice. But hey, I got the thing I came here for, so I am now good and don't need to mess around here anymore until it's time to actually, well, go after the wither. Yeah, and after a lot of grind, a ton of grind, I finally got lucky. I got a zombie villager to spawn and fall down. Now, this guy has like 1 heart, so I gotta be very, very careful because these are all basically 1-hit kills. So I have my golden apple, I have my splash potion of weakness, and I think I'm ready to cure this dude. Let's see. Oh, please let me have all the right stuff. I think... Yeah, it's working. Okay, oh man, every time I do it, I think like, oh, I hope it's a splash potion of weakness. And would you look at that? Look at that villager. Oh, baby. I finally got a villager. I don't care what your job is. I don't care anything. It might be a nitwood for the green shirt. I'm not even sure, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because now I'm 50% of the way to a villager breeder where everything then changes. And also 50% of the way, I think, to an iron farm. I'm not exactly totally sure how to build one of those, I don't think. But yeah, let's put this guy in a boat, keep him safe, and I should be good to look. Well, let's try to grind up one more of these dudes. I forgot to mention, I had another huge moment happen when I was grinding for these guys. I got a potato, too. I got potato, and I converted my second zombie pillager to a villager. So now I have potatoes, and I have 2 villagers, and we are all set. They're both in boats, and now they're ready to be bred. I just need sort of a place to set up the breeder, and then we should be good. Breeder and iron farm is what I need. Breeder and iron farm. Let's do that. As the luckiest episode ever continues, after having some really bad luck in the beginning, it took a turn for the better. I actually got a carrot to drop next. So now I have carrots and potatoes, and I can actually give my villagers carrots, which is, I guess, the traditional villager breeder food. I don't know why. Potatoes seem like they would work just fine, but everyone I've ever seen says give them carrots, so that's what we're going to do. I have a lot of bone meal, so I should have enough to give myself a whole bunch of stacks just to start just by bone mealing the crap out of these carrots. I don't exactly have enough dirt for extensive farmland yet, so it's going to have to be, well, here and bone meal farm. Thankfully, I got enough string to actually make a 3rd bed now. So both of my villagers and, well, the 3rd bed, which would be for, I think, the baby villager. I think they need 3 to actually breed. So, yeah, and also, you know, me. I can sleep there, too. So we'll have a, well, let's not think too hard about it. Something seems slightly off here. I threw a bunch of stacks of carrots at these guys. Their inventory is not full. It's the first thing I've given them. I don't know exactly why they're not picking it up, but they're not. So I don't know. I don't know. They're not hungry, I guess. I'm going to spoil the very end of the episode here for you, but yeah, my iron farm doesn't really work. My plan was to combine a villager breeder and an iron farm, sort of a 2-in-1 deal. So I moved the villagers to just down under where this platform is, and it's kind of up in the air. So hopefully iron golems would only spawn here on this ground, I think. I think that's how this works. I put some slabs just because you can't waterlog wall that whole bit, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong exactly here, but even with there's 3 villagers just down below that, and they have 3 beds. They don't have workstations. I didn't think you needed workstations. I thought you just needed villagers with beds, and I've gotten no iron spawn. So you're going to have to let me know. They are just below this level of ground. They're like 3 blocks down below. So that's exactly how my iron farm in my hardcore world works, and it seems to still be working just fine. I just checked it, so I don't know. Maybe could you let me know in a comment what I'm doing wrong with the iron farm here? Yeah, this is the basic setup. I got the 3 beds, the 3 villagers, and I'm just going to kind of seal them in up here. And then just wait. There's campfires where all the water would like sort of push the iron golems down so they stand on a campfire. Since I don't have hoppers, I'm just going to have to like check it every 5 minutes to see if there's any iron sitting around. But yeah, no luck. So maybe you could let me know. But that's going to do it for today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the old school feel, old school Skyblock, Minecraft, Skycraft, Mind Block. Okay, I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.